anyway, we're live again once again, and we're back on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to do this for an hour and a half, and it'll be a nice quiet one, hopefully. Just a few raids here and there, maybe a couple of missions, and see where we go for this. So right now I'm on my way to raid the monastery, as I do as a Viking. And hopefully we can pick up some lovely loot. Hope we all had a good week so far. It's been lovely weather here in the UK. I haven't had much of a chit chat really with that. I've been focusing a lot on the games really because that's the main reason. But yeah, the weather's been lovely in the UK. It's actually really balmy. Been meaning to wash my car actually. Something sort of physical, just to relax and just get yourself mind focused. Oh my goodness. The AI just beached me. The AI doesn't even know how to handle steering ships. Gloucester. Gloucester. Right, excuse me, housekeeping. Ow. Two. Ow. Didn't like you anyway. Hello. Stop.
Wary of traps. Don't fight.
I don't like this two-handed staff. It's too nimble.
Hey, come here.
Come on. Oh, why do you have to come along?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Must be a way in. Oh, good, that would help. What's up there? That's not much loot. Come on, I need some building materials. We want to expand it.
Give me a hand with this.
One it.
Out of the way, kid.
Good horn. Let's get over here.
Cool. Let's see if I can go get that get that viewpoint up there. If I use a horse, I should be okay. The problem is, this Assassin's Creed is now a bit of an RPG zone, so they may actually... It's a bit like an MMO, so they actually give you zones of levels of power in this case. Get up, come on. Ah, there it is. Huh? Oh. Okay, this is a first. It's... I don't know what is it with this game. It's really seems to be really laggy in its loading of the assets. Maybe it has something to do with the whole graphics card or something. Well, I've only had this graphics card for a year, but I'm not going to buy it anytime soon. Considering how expensive graphics cards are, and everyone seems to be running for it. I mean, if you've seen that that video that's been going circling around the internet, people literally ran for the doors for the new graphics card that came out from Nvidia, and that's not. And if you look at it, it's almost as if it was a Black Friday sale, but it wasn't. It was just people were so desperate to have it. As soon as one goes, the rest was spooked. Reminds me of the time when we first had the pandemic. I was at the local Tesco, and I'll say I actually work for the health service here, and we were given priority day at the early days of lockdown, and it was a Sunday, and we were supposed to be
wrong. Foul. Curse it.
Seems a bit ominous. Right, let's get out here. But yeah, I was in there. Sunday was. It was a Sunday on March, which was the first day we were allowed first ever kind of a supermarket giving a priority day for these key workers, and I was one of them. And we were struggling to get some food. It was like, okay, let's see if we can get some food now. And so I queued up, ready to open the store up at 10. Come about 10 o'clock, queues were moving along, and then suddenly someone got spooked, and basically you end up having loads of people following us, as if going for the door, because they think someone was trying to break in, trying to jump the queue, and basically all of us got spooked, and basically queues be damned. It was so horrible. It made the national news. People think that no one can queue, and then everyone was judging upon it, thinking, oh, these are idiots. And I said, all of them were NHS workers. These guys were literally not following the rules. Everyone just started getting spooked. And it was funny how promiscuous they were, like, oh, this is only for... And a lot of them were literally telling people, it's like, this is for NHS workers, and as if they are a privilege. And some of them had to show their badges, like, I'm an NHS worker, don't you get snappy with me just because I'm that. It was so bad. Everyone really was just in bad form that day. But yeah, it was not a very good day, though. That's long gone. That's why I never really trust how people can be very, very selfish in their own way, but selfish to the point that it's inappropriate for people to actually be selfish, if you know what I mean. There's a time to be selfish, but that was one of those times you shouldn't be. I'm gonna have to change that. I don't really like this two-handed axe. it's the other way around. That's better. I'm not going to disturb them. I'll get back to my ship. And I'm going to head over to the next mission. Time to fly. So where was I going with my story? I now remember why I told that NHS one. I would love to get a graphics card. That was the end of my point. But it'll be a long time before that happens. I'm going to have to wait for another year and just be happy with it. Come on. Sail to Buckingham in Oxfordshire.
All sail!
I don't recall Gloucestershire having that many mountains. Yeah. And again, this is not exactly accurate. More to get. More ore. I hope the AI will know how to steer properly. Wow, this is real loading spikes here. My computer's fine, it's just this game. Yeah, that's trouble loading assets. Maybe we should just stick to Mass Effect or something. Yeah, you can hear it being choppy as it's trying to load in.
Sail in! Make for the dock!
turn, but it does. Let's pick up that ore over there, and then we can go to the exhibition. There we go. Sigurd is meeting in the alehouse. You mean the pub?
These soldiers are tightly wound.
Ah.
Hey, who are you?
You picked a fine place here, didn't you?
An alehouse. This must be it.
Where the hell is it? Oh, he's over there.
Sigurd is not here. I'll ask around. I'm looking for two men, not locals. A Norse and an Arab.
The fellas the soldiers came after. If I were you, friend, I'd keep mum about them.
These soldiers always leave a bleeding mess.
Are you the alewife here?
You are not welcome here. I've had enough trouble with Danes today.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I'm looking for my brother, a large Norseman.
It was him what caused the ruckus. Him and that other one were here, talking to Thane Giedrich. Then Lady Edwin's soldiers swept in. A fight broke out. Your brother and the tanned fella got away. The soldiers nabbed Giedrich, though. I was sorry to see that. He's well liked in these parts.
Which way did my brother go?
What's it worth to you to find out?
I'm asking a simple question.
Look, Dane, you start a scene or a scuffle, and I'll scream for soldiers.
You seem to respect this man, Giedrich. If he was talking to my brother, it's because he wants what's best for this Shire. Maybe you're a woman who also wants Oxfordshire to be free and to decide its own fate. A woman who'll stand up for her village, who won't be crushed under the boot of oppression.
I hope I am.
Such a woman would help me find Giedrich's friend.
You're right, you are. Your brother and his
Nah,
friend
sweet
jumped through that window there and scampered off towards the river.
What, the
It's
window
a
I
good
just jumped
bet
through?
They hid in one of them fish houses.
Ah, so I
Sigurd and Basim headed south. They would... Sigurd and Basim headed south.
Door's locked.
wouldn't go far. I'll check along the river.
How do we get in without causing a ruckus?
Smells like a fish house. Good spot.
Wait! Stop!
Ahlan wa sahlan, Eivor.
We could have cut you to bloody giblets, Wolf-Kissed.
Why so unnerved, brother? It's not like you.
Half the soldiers of the Shire are hunting us. You must have noticed.
Is that why you haven't come home? You're playing hide and fetch with the Mercian soldiers.
Your brother's a busy man, Eivor. Weighed down by pressing duties.
It's good to see you again, Basim. Even if you haven't kept my brother trained on the task at hand.
It's not my place to lead your brother about like a bridled mare.
Now there's an idea. Brother, we should be forging alliances. Send this man back to his warren before he leads you astray.
Eivor, gods above, I'm grateful you've joined us. We have made strides towards an alliance, in fact. A local thane called Giedrich has pledged an oath to me.
I've heard of him. The alewife also mentioned a Lady Edwin who commands the soldiers. Why not ally with her?
Lady Edwin's husband was the Shire's alderman, until Gudrun's army ended his life. Now she's taking up her husband's fight, with the promise of aid from King Alfred of Wessex.
Edwin vows revenge on the Danes who stole her husband and her livelihood.
From what we know, Alfred is a fearsome king. If Edwin can win his full support, this Shire is lost to Wessex.
So to fight her, you've pledged your sword to a minor thane who likely commands a gang of farmers and fishermen.
Have faith, Eivor. A few hundred Saxons armed with hayforks and billhooks can be terrifying.
Gods.
All men and women, noble or peasant, have within them the seeds of something greater.
This is true.
This is
Sometimes
strange.
greater than the average mind can fathom.
Well, Edwin has Giedrich in shackles now. All your plotting has turned to ash.
Not if we act soon. She dragged her prisoners to the Longhouse. With you here, we can mount a surprise strike.
If Giedrich is our best chance for an alliance...
Why are we suddenly being so
let's see it done.
adversarial to him? I thought we were supposed to be brothers. That's what I don't understand.
Sigurd, has Basim talked you into something of little reward?
Eivor, have you lost hope in my warcraft? I heed Basim's wisdom, but he follows my lead. Always.
He has the look of one who trusts none but himself.
Basim is secretive by nature, but he is wise and forthright. And he has opened my eyes to a magnificent truth. He has promised me a reward so unusual, so incredible, it will shatter your mind to shards.
Brother, our bond has the iron heft of a war axe. Do not let Basim and his prophecies of good fortune sway you from our simple goal.
Never. Our goal is fixed. Never. Our goal is fixed. We shall soon be the lords of Mercia, then all of England. But Basim has a deep insight. He's read wisdom in the lines of my face, and heard the litany of my forefathers, and... well, there will be time enough for my saga later.
Don't tell me the piece of Eden. Bloody bikes outside. People keep coming in and out of our house, coming down the road, driving to make a noise. So I wish there was a back door here.
Give me a hand!
Oh, really? That's subtle.
Sigurd, kill this sweaty fishwife.
Stay your blades. This traitor Giedrich will face trial, as will all the treasonous thanes of this shire.
You're the traitor, Edwin, calling on Alfred of Wessex begging for his army.
Clap your mead hole, Giedrich, lapdog of the Danes.
You'll sell us out to Wessex, and that poxy-ass bastard Alfred. We won't have it.
Lady, there's no need for slaughter. We all want peace for Oxfordshire. Can we find some agreement?
You heathenish fork-tongued Dane. Foul-smelling heap, I shit on you all.
Lady, choose your next words with care. For you see before you the future master of all England, Sigurd, of the hungry Raven clan. Lay down your arms. Free my friend here, and kiss my lordly feet. You will not get a second chance.
Sigurd, are you cracked?
And you can kiss my rosy red arse, wayface. I've done with this offal. I leave them to you. Flay them alive and tan their flesh for saddles.
He's gone mad.
Giedrich, what have they done to you?
What kind of mess did you get yourself into?
Untie me! I can still fight these bastards!
Have your guts out!
We bring Christ mercy!
Thus, you fool!
Snuff you out!
You'll be impaled!
Come on.
The Lord is my strength! We have the advantage for Oxfordshire! Vengeance is mine!
Come on.
Damn you! Die!
Oh, really?
The happy
There we go.
escaped.
Pleasure's all mine!
Good Lord, you fight well. Thank you for that.
Giedrich, this is Eivor, my stone-armed sibling.
Well met.
That was your plan, Sigurd. To charm the lady with your vague hope of kingship.
Prophecy, Eivor, not hope.
No time to squabble. Edwin's taken most of the
Yeah,
Shire's
I can see
thanes.
why
She
we
has
would
her way.
eventually
They'll be
betray
dead
him.
by supper.
He's going mad.
Tend your wounds, Giedrich. We'll free your friends.
And what of the holy woman Fulke? You promised us a meeting with her.
I did, aye. But it's a fair mystery why you'd want to talk
Where
with...
is she?
Thane Holt will know. Fulke lives on his lands, but he'll be dead with the rest if you don't stop the trial.
Tell us where, and we'll go now. Their lives depend on the speed of your tongue.
Southwest of here, halfway to Oxfordshire, at the Lichvila garrison.
Basim, Eivor, to horse! off again, Eivor. You and I, with blades drawn and hearts ablaze.
Who is this Fulke that Basim spoke of?
An ally, Eivor. A most important ally. A holy woman who trades in prophecies and secret knowledge.
That is not the sort of alliance we're looking for, Sigurd.
No, it's even better. You... What discoveries await?
You're speaking strangely, brother.
Because I'm alive, Eivor. My heart's alight with the fuel of battle fire. Like old times, eh?
Yes, Sigurd. Like old times.
Remember our hunts beyond the Northern Way? Our first big kill was a 10-point deer. We brought it down together. The arrows from our bows like darts of ice.
There we go.
With sharpened shin bones for skinning the beast.
You on the right, me on the left. We leapt and struck.
We crashed to the ground like a felled tree. Then the bloody struggle.
Damn animal bit my hand. Never knew a buck could bite so hard.
But I pierced its throat, spilling its life wine into the drifts. That put an end to him.
Such tales you siblings tell.
It's just one of 1,000, Basim. It was the glorious dawn of our lives.
You haven't yet explained who this Fulke woman is.
When the time is right, I will.
She is the fulcrum of a larger plan.
Above conquering England, what larger plan could we need?
Patience, Eivor. Patience.
Fine. Keep your dread secrets, brother. But if this alliance fails, you may take them to your grave.
This fever will break once you know the whole truth. I promise.
What did they expose him to? What do you call it? A piece of Eden. That's what I fear. That's what I fear he's gone.
We have time yet. They're holding the trials just ahead.
My blade is thirsty, friends. Shall we?
I must be
roll
careful
over
now.
the barrels of fire?
No, we must be careful. Do not... They are about to execute the prisoners.
Okay, what now? Do I have a time limit?
Some kind of trouble.
Right, let's get rid of the archers.
Let's see.
It's too close.
Friend, get me out of here before they have my head.
Shut up, shut up.
Get me out of here. Edwin will have me flayed alive.
Confession grants atones death. Failure to confess earns a disgraceful death. Thane Brant, I stand innocent. Do you confess to cravenly plotting to betray Lady Aylwin? My father...
Break this bleeding cage open, would you?
And his father's father all fought for Mercia. I have fought for Mercia. Now you would shackle us to the whoremonger of Westgate? This trial is a sham, and you are an ass. Disgraceful Ring the bell! Get behind
Shit.
if you can.
Let's ring the bell! Edwin will have me flayed alive.
Struck from above, I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way. Stay close. I'll help the others.
Oh god, I thought they were assassinating something.
Spread out. We have this.
For the Shire!
Please shut up.
Down with Lady Edwin! Dane Reaver! Rouse yourselves!
Now, will he shut up now that he's downed?
Stop there, you!
Got the guns one by one. Takes a long time, but it's perfect. As much as I love being vulnerable, sometimes it's cool being assassinated. Oh shit! Oh no! Bell's gone anyway.
No paradise.
Bleeding dunghill. You'll do. Follow my lead. Christ is surely with us.
Come on. Ow.
That's good steel.
Ow. Ow.
With Lady Edwin.
I wish you could just shut up. Come on.
I'll keep the rat busy.
Sigurd sent me. Let's get away from this place.
We can talk safely over there. We fought with our Weasley elder for years. Now his widow wants to lop off our heads.
Okay, come on.
Bless you all. Thanks to you, I live to pay Lady Edwin back in blood. I am Thane Holt. Does Giedrich live?
He is safe in Buckingham.
Good, Thane. We are at your side in this fight, to keep this land in the hands of those who love Mercia, be they Saxon or Dane.
God in heaven knows I'd sooner see a Dane married to my daughter than sell a man of Wessex one of my pigs. If Giedrich is behind you, then I am too.
We're told you know of a holy woman, Fulke. Where is she now?
Can we not fixate on this cipher, Fulke? Edwin is our focus.
Fulke holds a secret that may turn the tide of this fight. Without her, I cannot achieve my full purpose here.
The madwoman Fulke?
If you want my backing, brother, you'll explain yourself. How is a madwoman central to your plans?
When we find her, I will tell you all you wish to know. Until then, nothing.
Understand this. Fulke is a heretic, a sower of poisoned knowledge, and an enemy of the Church. She claims to have seen or spoken with God himself. And for this, Lady Edwin had her imprisoned, I know not where.
At a monastery, I suppose. We should make inquiries.
Sigurd, do we not owe Giedrich some word of what has happened here?
You can speak with him in my stead, but we must hurry. Fulke's life may be in danger.
We risk losing all the gains we've made here for the sake of this woman.
Trust me, Eivor. Fulke is of great importance. You'll soon understand.
I hope I will.
We have a camp to the east, at Linforta.
Why is the
An
arm so
old harbor
short?
on the Great Ouse. Meet us there.
The thanes that died here were honorable and just. By my faith, I'll raise a feared of able men and take revenge on Edwin. Bring this news to Giedrich, and tell him we'll be ready when he calls.
Every man will be needed.
Right, let's go back and have a look for some loot.
Naval attack on sight here.
Tuck away. Get in through that way. We need the key, which is over there. Next one.
Hey, what? Get back here and face me! Hey! Rapier things! Remain steadfast! Pagan rabbits are coming! Alarm! Bring them out! We have this!
Yes. Ah, that's the perpetrator.
May you feast in Valhalla, warrior.
there's a explosive bomb bottle over there. This will only be a short stream, so it won't be too long. This is just a nice relaxing one to end it. Concentrate. There. Cool. A letter for me to upgrade. Last few two slots will be these ones. Right, okay, I'm gonna try and get that viewpoint, and then I'll do the next mission. Sorry if I'm not talking much, it's just been a long day. Just having a nice quiet one. Maybe I'll feel like it, I'll just do an impromptu stream of some other games I want to play. Because I've been getting back into what do you call it? Fire Emblem Three Houses. I do love that game to bits.
Well, coming up.
I do love the game to bits, so I do play it a lot. It's a nice little. Actually, I played that before I go to bed, so actually, it's a really nice game to chill out for at least an hour. That game, I could easily lose myself in an hour playing that game. It's really a lot of fun. For me, it's very exciting. But the problem is, if I show you the game, it's like really boring because there's so much admin to do. There's a lot of strategy games. Whereas you probably want games that are more action and more action based. Right, so I need to go get that viewpoint here. That must be Windsor. Oh, the Windsor one doesn't exist until 1066. After 1066.
No soldiers here now. Gidritz has cleared them all out.
Yay! Now I can get that.
Ut congregentur ad Marcus et dixit ad Vulgares de terra est, lo Venite audite verbum Domini in nostri Jesu Nazareno erat. Ut non videtur.
Cool. A few more of those, and I have some very good amount to upgrade. Come on, horsey. Oh no, is that a camp? Out of the way. Don't follow the road. Tells me I'm not supposed to be. Again with the solemn music. That's it. It's not meant to be very hilly. The only hilly area is supposed to be the Chilterns. Come on, down we go, down we go. That's it. Even more loot. Very happy. we got that section. Right, back to Buckinghamshire. Let's see if we can get that armor, then we can switch it. Come on. There we go. Whoa, how awkward can you be? Yeah, they changed the jumping parkour controls have changed for the worst. Right, next mission. What we got here? Cool.
Captain Flufa, of the shipman is safe.
She's well supplied, that's for certain. Well done capturing the oil jars, spring-oiled arrows, fodder and the like. Take what's useful and burn the rest.
Giedrich,
Eivor, do the Thanes live?
in spite of our efforts, some were killed.
Damn good men, all of them. I swear I'll gut Edwin to honor those we
Oh,
lost.
he looks the
And
same as
you,
the guy from
and your
Norwich.
brother, are you still with me?
I like your bluntness, Giedrich. My axe is yours. My brother's too.
Edwin's plopped her haunches down in her castle now. She has men and supplies coming. Curse her eye. Where is your brother and the odd fellow?
They continue their He seems to think she will help us chase Edwin to an early...
You do what you must, Eivor. I'll move towards Kinnabella Castle and bring up the Feared for an assault.
Is there anything I can do to weaken her grip?
Ah, there's a notion. You could chip away at her flag bearers if you see them, and defend my... We stole some of her supplies here. If you find any other stores like...
That I can do.
When you're ready for war, you'll find me at a camp near Kinnabella Castle.
Interesting. Very interesting. What will we go next? Done that. St. Albans. Off we go. I just ran through it. Not my fault. It was cruise control. Right? Okay, let's have a burning house. It's been burned. You lost your help. This, you know, I just realised this is what this feels more like. It feels like a Red Dead Redemption kind of game. That's what it's starting to feel like. I think they shouldn't really do that. Leave that to Rockstar and then the other things. Don't be another one. There's already enough immersion in this thing. Sometimes I just want to be a game. Oh. Ow. Just keep running up. Next!
Again, old hopper. This is the camp.
Oh. Good today, I've kind of taken care of everything. Oh. Up you come. Up you come. Fire in the hole. Surprised I haven't blown up the chest.
How do we charm her when she's in our care? Do we say what we're after? Or do we dance around the idea?
From what I've learned about Fulke, she's not shy about sharing her esoteric. And here's Eivor,
Ah, you time things well.
imprisoned at St. Alban's Monastery, just around the bend.
I might be pleased for you if I knew who this woman was and why we needed her.
I have explained enough. Now is the time for action.
You've done nothing of the sort. Nothing but give me your blind word.
I wish to speak to her. Me, your Jarl. That alone is reason enough.
Why? so she might cast a spell and turn Eatman into an eel.
Fulke is not the only advantage we seek here, Eivor. There will be treasures in St. Albanese. More than we can count.
You can steal all the silver and gold you want. But if there are no more farmers in the field to hunt...
Men from all across Mercia will heed the call to fight a woman pledged to Wessex.
Eivor, there was a time when you would follow me without quest because you knew I would never lead you into folly. Never wager our lives before I knew the cost. Is there something that holds you back from embracing me as you once did?
Sigurd, you know I would never betray you. Your trust in me. I'll fight with you. But there must be limits to this chase. Giedrich is counting on us.
Of course he is. And soon we will deliver. Come. St. Albanese will not disappoint. It is famous for its treasures.
We'll see about that.
Might as well call the ship then.
What do we know of this woman?
Very little. She appears to be an adventurer of sorts.
Thane called her a heretic.
All the better for us. She's clearly someone who knows her own mind.
I admire your optimism, brother.
I'm gonna do it myself. That's it. That's a big... Right, let's go for it.
Feed the raven this day!
Ruins.
Take Christ's skull and burn down his house!
Now you pay!
We'll go top. What is he waiting as if he... we go. This is fun. I do that.
There will be
like
a
a
ritual dungeon. Near the
Your time's up, Kurt!
Oh, hello.
Here's the monastery. Here's the monastery, St. Albanese.
Fulk is held inside, somewhere well protected.
You're finished. No, he's scared, you yellow dog.
Run, Holmes!
There we go.
Together, lads, we have this.
Could they have moved her? She's here.
Help me out here.
Come on. What have we got? God, these guys are wusses.
My thanks, Eivor. Come, help me with this.
Right, next one. Oh, an explosive barrel for that.
Through here. At long last.
Explosive barrel. Where can I get an explosive barrel?
Shoot on the gun! No!
Give me a hand over here.
Definitely going to do a lot of building on this. Bear me a second while I try and find the explosive.
Good haul. Let's go.
Like Holy Judas, I thank you, beloved Jesus, for the wisdom to pierce.
Who dares enter this sanctuary?
This stony cave reeks of piss and salty tears.
How dare you?
We've come for the woman Fulke. She need not bedevil you any longer.
Oh, the mad heretic!
Ah, the self-begotten spirit has sent an angel to deliver me.
Open the door.
Her heresies must be punished. Not by Danes or Mahometans, but by true Christians.
Friar, our hands are bloody with the gore of your guardians. Is your God so starved of martyrs that you wish to die as well?
You make a fine point. Let me pray on this. The Lord bids me to welcome all strangers. Here, friend, take the key, and depart with your strange friend.
Good.
Hang on.
Praise thee, Lord of the Treasury of Light, for this chance of deliverance. Are you sent by the angels of Saklas, or the self-begotten one above?
That I cannot answer.
You are the woman called Fulke.
I am Fulke in this realm, a humble seeker of the self-begotten one's true nature.
And you are a collector of artifacts.
The instruments of the children of Saklas the Fool. Yes, I am. I have many such curiosities.
And you possess an object? A polished stone with unusual markings?
Now, you're a curious one. A cowl and robes hiding tawny skin. And that devilish blade.
Why do we linger here? Soldiers will be coming.
There are stables beyond the monastery where we can speak in peace.
Lead the way.
Come.
How long were you imprisoned?
Some weeks, perhaps a month.
For your so-called heresy?
Heresies, yes. I have been blessed to discover many profane objects in my lifetime. Objects which attest to the works of the Demiurge, the false god worshipped by these robed imbeciles. Across Germania and Francia, I found these relics and carvings. And here in England, too. Lady Edwin claims they are blasphemous, but her mind is clouded. The true worth of these objects is immense.
May we see these objects?
If you wish to know...
The pieces of Eden.
Enough of these mysteries, Sigurd.
Fulke is a curator of objects of great worth, one of which may reveal my true nature.
True nature? You said this was about victory, about defeating Edwin.
To know that I am descended from the ancient gods is a victory. It will give me dominion over this land.
Descended of the gods? Brother, what by Odin's eye are you saying?
Fulke, we have heard that you possess a profane stone with strange markings and the image of a tree.
That I do. A monolith I call the Saga Stone, for it came to this land with the Dane Ragnar Lothbrok.
Do you have it?
It is the sun and moon of all my sacred objects.
Will you buy and trade this stone for an alliance? Or more fighting men? Is it useful for anything other than flattering yourself?
Perhaps I should leave you three alone to hammer through your differences?
We are unified. We only wish to see the stone, to read the runes inscribed upon it.
No one on Earth can read those runes. The languages are known and probably long dead.
There is no risk in letting us look.
No risk at all. Praise thee, O self-begotten one, for sending these three to deliver me from my punishment.
No whispering God led me here, Fulke. I brought myself.
You came because I called you, Eivor. They spoke through me.
Brother, you have my head spinning.
And you fascinate me more with each passing moment. The Saga Stone is hidden away in the care of my acolyte. Are you ready to go see it?
The sooner we see this slab of rock, the better. Let's go.
Approach the stone with an open mind, Abe.
Oh, my horse.
You've strayed from the true path.
Alright, this will probably be the last mission and I'll call it.
What is it about this stone that captivates you, Fulke?
The Saga Stone comes from an ancient race of beings, a generation of lesser gods, as do all the artifacts I collect for my church.
You prayed to the Christ Jesus in your cell. Is your church not the Church of Rome, like these Saxons?
These Saxons believe in Christ the Redeemer, but I know his true purpose. Christ the Educator, the keeper of secret knowledge.
Is this why Edwin loathed you, for preaching such an idea?
Yes. Christians like her, like Alfred, they believe Christ's purpose on earth was to wash us free of sin. The Roman Church has been deluded by the lies of Sackless, or Yaldabaoth, the demiurge of many names, a lesser god. Sackless and his kind were wise in their time, but they lost sight of the true God, the self-begotten one, Lord of the treasury of light. This is why Edwin had me punished and imprisoned. What she calls heresy is, in fact, the true nature of the universe.
Yours is a strange saga, Fulke.
And I have not yet reached its end.
That's on the board of the question.
Be on your guard. Someone is watching us.
Take care, everyone.
The villagers aren't happy we're here.
Edwin's eyes and ears, no doubt.
This is the place I've been at.
What is this tower?
A ruin from England's Roman past. My acolyte found it abandoned and derelict. He took refuge here after his bishop expelled him for teaching the same truths that got me imprisoned.
He was a priest.
He was, and he is. The bishops of England are simply too craven and deluded to understand the secret wisdom we possess.
Oh, for God's sake.
Brother Paul!
Are you here?
Ran. Sacked from floor to roof. Basim, stand guard outside.
This was Edwin's doing. I have no doubt.
The stone is within?
I asked Paul to hide it well. But I do not know where. This moves.
It must be there.
Is this him, your acolyte Paul?
My dearest friend. May you live as one with the true God, in the treasury of light.
Your friend paid the price for his loyalty. I imagine he was guarding the stone.
Edwin's men did this. They killed Brother Paul and took my stone.
You, always questioning, second-guessing my wishes. You slowed us down, and I missed my chance.
It's the stone, Sigurd. You're chasing shadows like a madman howling at the moon. What matters is victory against Edwin and her allies.
This was my victory. To know my true self. My destiny. My...
Hold, both of you. You hear that?
Soldiers, Edwin's here.
What's going on with him? He's going mad. Oh, here we go.
How dare you Danes befoul my lands?
Hold off, Ava. First we talk. Lady Edwin! The stone was taken from this tower, inscribed with runes, and the image of a tree. Do you know it?
Yes. One of this heretic's blasphemous baubles. Is that why you've come?
We are here to trade that stone for an assurance of peace.
What are you saying? We gave Gidrid our word.
For that stone, we will leave your lands and not return.
Oh, for this? You must bring me Gidrich's head.
The stone is within our grasp.
We made a promise, brother. Brother.
We have a deal, then?
We accept.
Done.
We do not!
Avon! No!
Cut them down! Leave none alive!
Avon, are you mad?
Edwin, please.
We had our chance. We will speak of this, Avon. I will not forget.
Oh, for God's sake.
dark-minded fool!
That was our chance to recover the stone without letting of blood.
I will not betray Giedrich.
That is not for you to decide.
My promises are my own, and they are ironclad.
Your first oath is to your Jarl, Sigurd Jarl, your brother and master.
That's one view, Basim. I believe there will be other chances. We can keep our oaths and find the stone together. Edwin will flee to her castle. You want your stone? It will be there.
Giedrich's pathetic army will never breach the walls. We could have first taken the stone, then laid siege. That was always our plan, Eivor. I had no intention of betraying Giedrich.
It was your plan all along. Yet you saw fit to keep me guessing through your fits of madness.
You are not always to be trusted. Your passions overcome you. I know that. My father knew that. Your father knew it.
Sit here and bemoan your fate, brother. I have a promise to keep, and I mean to.
You think too much of yourself, Eivor. You do not have the wisdom of Odin. Come, Basim.
This quarrel with your brother is something to behold. Has it always been so heated?
All my life we've moved as one. As family. As kin. I've always known his mind, and he mine. Until this day.
Time makes idiots of us all.
You fought well today, Fulke. Would you fight beside me now?
To wrest control of the Shire from Edwin? I will.
Giedrich asked me to cripple her line of support. Would you know where she gets her rations and supplies?
East of Oxenforda, south of the Lichvila. There's a place called Eaton Barn where eager merchants sell to soldiers.
Meet me there. I'll come soon. Sigurd, brother. You're lost in a sea storm of your own making. Edwin's defenses have been weakened, but I could do more before joining Fulke.
Now I can see why he's approaching. Silton Hills, not the Chiltern Hills. Alright, so we'll leave it there today. It's been a very good run, about a good almost 2 hours actually. I was getting involved in this storyline actually. Very interesting. But unfortunately time has run short and we are now coming back to the time that we're going to end today. Besides I got to sleep anyway. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all enjoy yourselves for the rest of the week. I am going to be doing a Chaos still with Tony. For the Mass Effect, I'll see if I'm not busy on Saturday. I can move it to a Saturday. If not, we're going to keep going for Monday. But until then, have a lovely evening.